Salazar-Tipton with Olympic Nature Experience and the Column Resiliency Project. I'm going to talk about showing appreciation today. Another word that we use in our organization is gratitude. Gratitude is like a little hug for your heart, and it can really help calm your body, focus your mind, and widen your lens so that more of the good things come into view. It can also really help your relationships with your partner, your children, and even with yourself. At least in my experience, feeling grateful for things in your life can really help you feel more connected and happy. You might think, but I don't feel grateful. True, me either. A lot of times I feel frustrated, depressed, or anxious. Especially now there's a lot of factors that can come into our lives every day that make it challenging. Maybe it feels like there's not enough money or time, your friends or your partner or your loved ones aren't doing exactly what you want, or maybe your children are making mischief or noise that's really hard for you. But here's the trick about gratitude. Often you have to practice gratitude before you feel it in your heart or your body or your mind. But by practicing it, you start to feel it more. And some of the things that you start to see get bigger. The things that you're grateful for amplify in your life. For example, it starts to lift you up and you start to see more good things all around you. So for me, I might wake up in the morning and I instantly start thinking and stressing and worrying. And I notice right away all the hard stuff. And that's what I mean. We start to focus on the hard things and we start to feel depressed and anxious. And this is really common right now. But gratitude is like a little pause button. And what it can do is it can start to shift our focus away from all those hard things. So let's try it right now. We're going to pause, take some deep breaths, and we're going to think of 5 things that we're grateful for. Try starting small and getting bigger. So for example, I'm grateful for warm tea, for snacks that are crunchy, that it's sunny outside, that I woke up healthy today and I could get out of bed, and that my children are so healthy. So I'm going to wait a few minutes or a few seconds, and I'm going to let you think of a couple of things that you're grateful for. It's okay if it doesn't feel any different right away. Maybe it just feels like a boring list of stuff at first. Oh, my house, my bed, my clothes, my food. But keep going. One strategy is to keep naming things until it starts to build up like a little snowball. And you might start feeling it either like a tingling or a releasing. Maybe you take a deep breath. Maybe you start to feel just kind of more calm or patient. Maybe you feel a little bit more focused suddenly. So any of those ways are kind of signals that the gratitude is starting to accumulate in you. You're starting to notice more things. But sometimes just naming off a big list of things is not actually going to help you. And so you need to start thinking of one thing that you're really grateful for. Maybe it's a special loved one, your pet, your child, something like that, that brings you a lot of joy. And so maybe you can just pause and think of that person or that being or that pet. And that will help you also kind of flex your gratitude muscle and make it bigger. Gratitude is the most important when you're having a hard time. So practice it 10 times a day if you need to. When you're feeling overwhelmed or overworked, you can just pause for a moment and just kind of name some things that you're grateful for. And again, it kind of widens from our very narrow focus of stress to a little bit wider to notice the things around us that are working and that are good. And practicing gratitude for those around us is really helpful too. It can really strengthen our relationships. So instead of starting out with, why didn't you, or wish you would have, trying to be grateful for something that they did do. Thanks for coming home on time. I really like it when you follow through with what you say. Or thanks for being in my life today. I really appreciate you. Thanks for doing such a hard job at work. I can see you really care. Stuff like that, just showing gratitude out loud or showing appreciation can really strengthen our relationships. It can help us bring more calm, more peace, and more joy into our lives. So I just wanted to share these few ideas of how to show appreciation or how to cultivate gratitude in your life. I hope it brings you more peace, joy, and love today or ever. And please take care and be well. Thank you.